Welcome to Smart Stock Watch. Today is February 6th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from Philip Morris International. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Philip Morris has just released their 2024 fourth quarter and full year results, and there's a lot to unpack, especially with their continued focus on smoke-free products and the impact of recent regulatory developments.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the financial highlights. Philip Morris reported net revenues of $9.7 billion for the fourth quarter, with a gross profit of $6.3 billion. John, how does this compare to expectations?
Philip Morris exceeded expectations with an adjusted EPS of $1.55, beating the forecast of $1.51 from 5 analysts. This was driven by strong performance in their smoke-free product segment and robust pricing in combustibles, which contributed to a 12.5% increase in gross profit.
That's impressive. What about their operating income?
Operating income for the quarter was $3.3 billion, reflecting a 12.8% increase from the previous year. This growth was supported by favorable pricing and volume mix, particularly in their smoke-free products.
Smoke-free product growth. Philip Morris has been heavily investing in smoke-free products. How did this segment perform in 2024?
The smoke-free segment was a standout, with net revenues growing by 14.2% for the full year. The heated tobacco unit, HTU volume, increased by 11.6%, and ZYN nicotine pouches saw a remarkable 42% growth in the U.S. during the fourth quarter. Smoke-free products now account for 40% of Philip Morris's total net revenues.
That's a significant portion. What does this mean for their future strategy?
It underscores their commitment to transitioning away from traditional cigarettes. With the FDA's authorization of ZYN nicotine pouches, Philip Morris is well-positioned to expand its smoke-free portfolio and capture more market share in this growing segment.
Regional performance insights. And let's talk about regional performance. How did Philip Morris fare across different markets?
In Europe, the HTU market share increased to 10.6% in the fourth quarter. Japan saw a 13% growth in HTU volumes, marking the 9th consecutive quarter of double-digit growth. The Americas reported a 19.1% increase in net revenues for the full year, driven by the success of ZYN nicotine pouches.
And what about Asia?
In Asia, HTU volumes grew by 12.6% for the full year, with significant contributions from Japan and Korea. This region remains a key growth area for Philip Morris, especially with the increasing acceptance of smoke-free products.
CEO's vision and future outlook. Philip Morris's CEO, Jacek Olczak, made some bold statements about the company's future. Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. CEO Jacek Olczak expressed confidence in their smoke-free transformation, highlighting the strong momentum across all categories. For 2025, they forecast an adjusted EPS of $7.04 to $7.17, with net revenue growth expected between 6% to 8% on an organic basis. They're also targeting an operating cash flow of around $11 billion.
That's quite optimistic. What are the key drivers for this outlook?
The key drivers include continued growth in smoke-free products, strategic pricing in combustibles, and further expansion in key markets. The company is also focusing on operational efficiencies and cost management to support these targets.
Key takeaways. In summary, Philip Morris International has delivered a strong performance in 2024, with significant growth in their smoke-free product segment and a positive outlook for 2025. John, any final thoughts?
Philip Morris is clearly on a transformative path, focusing on smoke-free products and leveraging regulatory approvals to expand their market presence. Investors should keep an eye on their strategic initiatives and market developments in the coming year.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, Please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Philip Morris's performance in the comments below.